Hi, today we're going to be rehousing some Cyriopagopus minax, the black Thailand tarantula. Woo! Hi guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's all right. Let me just turn my music off for a second. Okay, how's it going, guys? You all right? Good. Welcome. I'm Mitch. This is Unseen Universe, and welcome. So today, like I said in the previous section, I'm going to be rehousing some Cyriopagopus minax, the Thailand Black tarantula. These are juveniles that I got from, let's see if you can guess. Yes, that's right. I got them from the, who did I get them from? It got them from Okay, so there you go. If you know, you know, but there you go. So yes, I got 6 of these lovely juveniles. They're quite small juveniles. I got these from Bethany over at Bethany's Spiders. Those of you who know her will know what I'm talking about. So thank you, Bethany. And yes, so this is just a quick rehousing video. Well, basically, it's a pre-record of a live stream. So the reason it's a pre-record live stream is because I've been playing around with my little live streaming area. I've decided I'm dedicating this whole table area, well, when I'm not doing bug-related things anyway. But I've rigged up a few bits and pieces, a couple of camera handles. Let's just have a quick look here, shall we? You can see. So this is me here. This is going to be the main camera down onto the table area. And then if I quick switcheroo, we've got the overhead camera right there. Look, hello, and also we've got the macro. Well, it's potentially going to be the macro lens. It's not got a macro lens on right now. I know that doesn't really matter, but it's a bigger lens on my old DSLR. I'm going to have that one overhead so we can have a little bit of a closer look. And then so yeah. So basically. This is actually, I'm just done this pre-record because I wasn't sure how this first one was going to go. From here on in, though, future live streams will be done in the same vein as this with the multiple cameras. And then, obviously, if you guys want to see some close-ups of certain things while I'm doing things, you just have to let me know in the chat, etc., etc. So, before I go any further, if you are watching, obviously you'll be watching this on the replay. It is not live, but please feel free to leave some comments in down below in this video, and obviously like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you so wish, that would be great. But just so people know, I think probably 90+% of my content from now on is going to be live streamed, and the main reason for that is really because. Well, to be honest, I try really hard to keep momentum going, making videos, but because I'm always so busy doing all the other bug stuff, keeping Unseen Universe running and stuff, I just never seem to have time to do all the editing to the level that I really feel like I need it to be done. I've said this before in previous videos. So from now on, live streaming is going to be the way forward. I'm going to do lives all the time, and plus it gives me a chance to chat to you guys. So obviously, as with lives, there will be mistakes, there will be mishaps, there will be fumblings, there will be grumblings, and there will be all kinds of mishaps on my part, and maybe some of the technology will let us down too, who knows. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. But I feel like live streaming is the way forward for me because, well, it just means that I will make some content, and if it's left up to me to just be like, I've got so many videos from previous attempts to make videos sat on my laptop and hard drives doing nothing, and they'll probably never see light of day. So I think from now on, live streams is the way forward. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions about anything, my setups, if you want to see my setup, because I'm going to be tinkering with this whole thing now, but I'm pretty much going to leave everything as it is in the shed and work around it from now on. I want to leave all my gadgets and technology and setups out permanently so that so I can just do quick streams whenever, whenever I'm doing anything, rehousings or whatever feeding videos, I can quickly just switch everything on and do a quick live stream. I'm hoping that is the plan anyway. So let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see. If you want me to talk a bit more geeky and a bit more techno babble about my setup and equipment and everything, I can also do a stream on that as well later. Whatever you want, guys. So for now, anyway, I've waffled on enough. I am going to do a live stream very soon in the future to just talk about like just expand on what I've just said a little bit, really, just to say, about what I want to do and what sort of live streams I want to do. I want to start doing interviews and more in-depth interviews with like people around the hobby, etc., and all that sort of good stuff. And of course, Play Your Cards Right will be back very, very soon as well, just in case you were wondering. We've had a little bit of a setback here. I've got the old... anyway, we'll see. I'm going to go back to that another time. So, anyway, let's just crack on, shall we? Like I said, Queen Minax, Bethany from Bethany Spiders, she sent me 6 of these. I passed 2 on to my good friend Gavalar over Impossible Inverts, and I gave him 2 of those for Christmas, and he's very happy, and I've kept 4 for myself. So let's get through this very, very quickly. So, Cyriopagopus minax Thailand Black is a fossorial spider, a tarantula, as the name suggests, from Thailand, Burma, etc. I've done a little video that I'm going to show in a minute. Basically, just a quick care sheet sort of thing. I'll show you that soon. But for now, let's just crack on, shall we? So I've got my stuff. I've got my thing. Because it's a fossorial, you'll see I've got 4 very basic deli pots here. Let's see. 4 basic deli pots. I've got about 3 inches of substrate, a very basic substrate. Basically, this is going to be a very, very, very simple setup. They don't need much. They're basically fossorial, so they will bury and burrow very, very deep down to the bottom. So let's just do that, shall we? Actually, I probably should have put a little bit more soil in there, but we'll see how it goes. I need to dig a little bit out anyway. So what I'm going to do is I've got my soil, I've got my pots. They're quite small juveniles, so I am going with the 32-ounce deli container for now. That will do. I've got my pieces of cork bark. I've got some little water dishes. There we go. And I've also got some moss. It's soaking wet through right now, so I need to get that out as soon as possible. In fact, I'll do that now. I'm going to pour that into there. That didn't go to plan. Pour that into there. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely moss. And I haven't got my kitchen roll, so there you go. Lovely lives. I haven't got my kitchen roll, so my hands are now wet. But we'll see. I've got 1 piece here, so that will do. Okay. Got my little light there, just shining a little bit of light on the old pot there because it's very dark. Let's see. Let's just bring that over here for now, shall we? Okay, so got a little bit of light on there. It's a bit dark, so I'm still figuring out the best way to put some light on that situation. So anyway, I'm not going to go into the problems of lighting right now because it's been a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. I'm going to leave that camera on, I think, actually, just while I quickly blow my nose. So there we go. Right then, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to. So this substrate is basically a little mix of peat, peat soil, and just some vermiculite as well. So it's very, very basic. I've got some pieces of cork bark. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig out a little bit of a hole, just so the minax, just to guide the minax really, and I'm going to put that piece of cork bark in there. The minax will have no problems whatsoever in digging its own hole, believe me. Push that right in there, push a little bit, but I just want to encourage it to give it a little bit of a head start, so it has somewhere quickly to go and hide if it's feeling a little bit stressed or threatened. So yeah, basically I just want to give it a little bit of a starter, so it's got somewhere to go immediately. It will dig out its own hole, no problem whatsoever. Okay, so there we go. So there we go. I'm just going to do all four like that. So, like I said, the self-proclaimed queen of minax, Bethany over at Bethany Spiders. If you follow Bethany, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. She is absolutely hot for trot for or start raving mad about minax. As soon as I realised that she'd got loads of these available, I jumped at the chance to get some, and I just thought I'm going to see what all the fuss is about. See what all the fuss is about. I've heard nothing but great things, and if they're good enough for Beth, then they're good enough for me. No problem there whatsoever. Okay, that's 2 down. Let's do another one. Like I say, I'm just digging out enough. Just digging out enough so that it's got somewhere to go and feel safe right from the get-go. Because I'm not concerned at all about making the hole for it so that it, because I don't think it can do it for itself. Obviously, that is ridiculous. No, this is purely so they've got somewhere to go if they feel threatened or stressed or anything like that. And obviously, we don't want that. We want them to feel as comfortable as possible. Let's do the last one. There we go. So anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, who's got experience with minax. This is my first time with minax, but obviously I do watch Beth's videos and also Dave's Little Beasties. Obviously, he's done a couple of videos, and I stumbled across one of Henry's videos at Faceless Inverts. Go check all these guys out; they're all awesome. Yeah, I was looking for doing a bit of research, and stumbled across those videos. But obviously, Beth, I think, has done the most videos on this so far because she is the queen. So there we go. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Right, okay, we've got those done. So let's have a quick look at those. We'll switch the view, and there you go. So we've got those sorted. So that's 4 little doozies right there. And got the lids. Right, now we just need just need the moss. So I'm just going to put a little bit of moss. Not too much. The moss is only really, I mean, the moss is damp now, and that's exactly what it's for. The moss is purely just to retain a little bit of humidity in there. Because, you know, at the end of the day, these minax, they basically live in burrows in the ground, holes in the ground, in their natural habitats. So, you know, they set their humidity levels and everything by burrowing right down. So let's move this. Let's just get my nerves. So yeah, basically, yeah, the moss is purely for just to retain that humidity levels a little bit in there. That's all, really. I mean, these are very, very basic. I mean, even when they grow a little bit more and I upgrade them into something a bit better, maybe even I might splash out and get some of Christoph's fossorial tarantula ring enclosures. I don't know yet. That's what Bethany's got hers in there. But these will be fine in these. Like I say, I know these deli pots are quite small, but you know they've got the depth, which is good, which is really all important. And you know they've got the ventilated lids, so they'll retain that moisture, but also obviously provide that ventilation as well. So okay, we are almost there, guys. We have got the. Let's have a quick look. We've got the deli pots that are 3/4 filled with soil substrate. We've got the piece of cork bark, which is just diagonally down, guiding the with a little hole pre-dug for them to go if they should feel threatened in any way. I've put the moss around the top because what I've done is the reason I've done it. Let me just bring that up. The reason I've done it at the top, as you can see, is because this side is where they're going to excavate some more of the soil substrate. They're going to dig out some of that substrate from down there. So they're going to kick up a lot more dirt on this side, and the moss hopefully will just stay around the top there. So what I'm going to do is I've also got my little water dishes, which I've got there. Look, just a little bottle top. That's going to go at the top there. Look, I'm just going to put that there. You can see. So then when I add the water to it, I can just overflow that a little bit and let the. I'll just do all those. So put the little water dish there at the back behind the cork bark hide, because then when the minax digs out more of the soil from down here, basically what it's going to do is it's going to kick back all the soil to this side, and then I've got the moss there and the water dish, which I can overflow when I fill it up, and that will just trickle some water and add a little bit of moisture and humidity to the enclosure. And that is pretty much it. So I'm just going to add that water now. So I'm just going to there you go, look, bit of a water dish. And then I've just overflowed it just to but there is already sufficient moisture in that soil right now. So humidity around 75 to 85%, I think, for these guys. But obviously because they're digging these deep holes, obviously the ambient topsoil humidity is going to be different to the humidity levels down in the burrow. So they'll organise all that. I'm not going to worry too much about that. All I can do is make sure that the substrate remains moist, not damp or wet, but moist, and by keeping the moss nice and moist and keeping the water dish topped up. So we're ready. We are ready. So I've got all those ready now, guys. Look, you can see we've got everything ready that we might need. So let's see if I can get a little bit more light on this. There we go. Okay, we've got that first one ready. I'm going to going to switch that over. There we go. Look, that's ready. That is ready. You can see I need a better light. The reason why I've not got my these lights on, I've got these lights here, which are much better, obviously, and I did them originally. You'll see, I did them originally because, well, just look how much more light they provide. But I'm still tinkering with them, and they're not quite ready. Yeah, you can see. I've been messing with them, and yeah, they need sorting out properly. But anyway, I've got my light there. You can see that is much better. But obviously, then what happens is, if you look, you can see there's a lot of overkill with the light around my desk area. But it's the reason I've got this here is mainly for when I'm showing you this with the macro lens. So because that's obviously so much better light now. There you go. Look at that. That is so much better. Right, we're ready. We're ready. We are ready to get the first minax out, guys. So I'm just going to shut up and get on with this now. I've got a little bit of tunage to get us going. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on while I go ahead now and do the unpacking and get these minax into these lovely enclosures that I've set up. Right, guys, let's do this. Woo! Okay. Well, that went well. So all 4 in there, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. They are honestly, I can see why Bethany loves these so much, guys. These are absolutely stunning. So basically, let's just get a little bit of quick footage on these, shall we? Because these are absolutely beautiful. Come on. One's just sat out there waiting for me to get the old lens on it. So let's see if I can. Let's see what we can do. Just there at the side, look, it's showing us the side. Let's see if there's any of the others are out. I'm just gonna see if we can get a better look at one. There, look. Let's get another one. Another one down there, look. Let's see if we can find another one. And there's oh, that's a better one, look. Right there. Absolutely beautiful. Those chevrons look coming through on the abdomen already. There we go. Beautiful. Right. I think I'm going to bear with me a second, guys. I just okay. So I'm going to end it there with the macro. that. Woo! Okay. Now, obviously, this is the downside of doing live streams instead of like. There's going to be no beautiful editing. I did what I wanted to do. I've rehoused them. So there you go. Okay, they are all done. Didn't they look amazing? So 4 of those, they settled in. They went right in, didn't they? They went right in, no problems whatsoever. I don't know what Bethany's problem was with all the ooh and jumping around. No, I mean these are obviously quite young juveniles, so but they seemed remarkably calm. So I'm really, really chuffed about that. I had no idea how it was going to go. So I didn't know whether they were going to be all like so but no, it looked like it went really well. I'm really, really pleased. They went straight in there, and yeah, they look really chilled. They look really healthy, really happy. So thank you so much, Bethany. I'm really, really excited to see these guys grow. These are just going to be relatively temporary housings. I mean, apparently they're really fast growers, and they will develop quickly. So look out for updates. I am going to do some macro footage video. I will do another live stream on these, and we'll have a closer look at them, get the macro lens out. I maybe even come back later to do that, because once they burrow down, obviously, then I might never see them again. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully I got a little bit of footage there. I got enough footage to know that they are absolutely beautiful, and I can see why Bethany loves them so much. I'm looking forward to that attitude that they're obviously well known for as well. So yeah, I'm super excited to see these guys grow. I hope that was all right for you. Obviously, because it was a live stream, it was all a bit clunky at times, but that's just the way it's going to go, guys. I haven't got time to be editing and doing all the fancy video stuff now. It's going to be live streams all the way, but hopefully next time I do a live stream, it won't be a pre-record. You guys can get involved. We can have a chat, and it'll all be excellent. I have got a little bit of a care sheet coming up just in a second. Before I leave you to it, I just wanted to put something together. I'm not going to proclaim to be any kind of expert. This is my first time with minax, but I have done some research, obviously. I have put together a little bit of information, so here you are, guys. Okay, so there you go. Let's just do this. No, that's not right. What did I tell you? Okay. Okay, so there you go. Because it's a live, I did have some music planned to play during that little care sheet video I put together, but never mind. Hopefully the information was enthralling enough to keep you guys occupied. So there you go. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and watching this on the rerun. Yeah, next time, like I say, at the moment I'm just in beta testing of the of all the camera equipment and all the different layout and everything. But this is how it's going to go from now on. It's going to be live streaming, multiple cameras. I really need to work on the lighting a little bit. But like I say, I haven't had time to get it looking or get the feel and the experience the way that I really want it just yet. But I am going to be working on that. So thank you so much. Thank you again to Bethany for supplying these minax to me. I'm actually very, very excited about having these now. So yeah, we'll see. They're not sexed yet. But like I say, I've got 4 here. Gav's over at Impossible Invert has got 2. So hopefully between us, we've got some pairs. And yeah, look out for updates. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. and look out for that next live stream, which will be very, very soon. So thank you so much to everyone. Thank you and goodbye.